Hello, fellow bird lovers and gardeners. Ken Lane, the mountain gardener here, and welcome. It is so easy to get started feeding birds, but sometimes novice birders make simple mistakes that can keep birds from enjoying your backyard feeders, or even worse, pose a danger to them. Avoiding these top 10 mistakes can ensure a healthy, nutritious backyard buffet for a wide range of beautiful bird species. Top 10 bird feeding mistakes to avoid. The first mistake is using only one kind of bird feeder. Birds have different preferences, so to attract the most species, you need variety. Consider a mesh sock for goldfinches, a nectar feeder for hummingbirds, a sweat feeder for woodpeckers, and a jelly feeder for orioles. Second, don't let your feeders get empty. While wild birds won't starve, they do grow to depend on your feeders as a reliable food source. Refilling feeders promptly will attract a wider variety of birds and help keep the feeder clean. Third, avoid the bargain basement bird seed. The cheapest blends often contain fillers like cracked corn or milo. These appeal to very few birds, and most birds will discard the seed on the ground, which attracts pests like javelinas and rats. Save money by choosing the quality seeds your local birds truly prefer. Fourth, do not feed birds bread. Heavily processed products like crackers or cookies are essentially junk food for wild birds and do not provide adequate nutrition. Fifth, watch out for making bad hummingbird nectar. If you feed hummingbirds, only use plain white sugar to make nectar. Sweeteners like honey or brown sugar can produce a deadly mold and do not provide the proper sugar concentration. Sixth, don't omit natural bird food sources. Feeding birds is about more than just a feeder. Make sure you are also planting fruit trees and nectar-producing flowers, and leave some insects alone, as these are the most nutritious and economical food sources for birds. Seventh, never stop feeding winter birds. Many novice birders assume it is not necessary because they do not see as many birds, but winter feeders are critical to dozens of backyard birds, helping them survive the cold nights. Eighth, you must protect your bird feeders. Squirrels, raccoons, and even bears will raid unprotected feeders. Birds eating at an unprotected feeder have their senses dulled, making them vulnerable to predators. Ninth, always be sure to clean your feeders. A dirty feeder can transmit diseases to an entire neighborhood flock. Finally, 10th, store your seed carefully. Seed that is not stored well can spoil and be invaded by pests like mice or moths. As seeds get old and dry out, they become less nutritious. The 5-7-9 rule for safe feeding. For a bonus tip, I want to share the 5-7-9 rule to protect your birds from window collisions. 5 feet. Place feeders within 5 feet of a window. At this distance, birds cannot build up enough momentum to injure themselves if they hit the glass. 7 feet. Feeders should be placed 7 feet above the ground to protect against predators like cats. 9 feet. Keep multiple feeders at least 9 feet apart to prevent the spread of bird diseases. At Waters Garden Center, we have everything you need to become a successful birder, including our exclusive Smart AI bird feeder that even identifies the birds that visit. It's educational, entertaining, and most importantly, it's fun. Until next week, I'll be here helping you attract more birds.